BoxingVoice.com live with 2012 Olympian Anthony Ogogo. So, first thing I want to ask is, what is your thoughts coming over so early stage in your career to the United States? You're clearly going to have the upper hand on many of your fellow countrymen that come when they're more, a lot more matured in their career. You're making your U.S. mark now, fighting on, U.S. television. Clearly, this fight you probably will or will not be televised as a swing bout, correct?
No, this one's, I don't think it's a swing bout. I think this one's like fixed in around 7 o'clock, I think. So
you'll be on the extreme?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, it's good, I think, like I said briefly then, I don't want to go start making too big a statements in my first interview. That's for later as the fight's kind of back up. But I want to become the best middleweight in the world, and to do that, the fight will probably be in the US, because this is where all the big guys come. Ricky Hatton came here, Joe Kozaki came here, all the great British fighters come here at the end of their careers when they're making big money in the big fights. And I just thought, if I come over and do it now, and I can fight now and experience it all, and do things like interviews like this and press conferences like that, and experience the fights now, it's going to hold me in good stead in 2-3 years' time when I'm fighting the big fights.
Yeah, because Amir Khan came over after the Prescott loss. He got the signing with Freddie Roach and Golden Boy, and it gave him a big boost. But you're already very known in your country, and then starting so early here, it's just going to give you that advantage. Do you feel that way?
I think so. Yeah, definitely. I think so. I think that was why I had a lot of promoters in Britain I could have signed with, but I thought the Golden Boy route seemed a bit more glamorous, for reasons like this. I'm boxing on a great card. It helps that Lee Purdy's fighting for the world title, obviously a fellow Brit himself. That helps because more people are going to be watching the show back home in England as well, because Lee's fighting for the world title. But yeah, I wanted to kind of make my mark over here. I had a good debut 2.5 weeks ago. I made my debut in Sheffield in England on the Amir Khan card. And a lot of people have been talking about it, said that was a really good fight. Again, it's not for me to say, and I was just happy doing what I like to do. And yeah, so I'm in good form. I just want to come over here, and if I can replicate a performance like that over here, I'll be a happy boy.
Now, I've read that you are still interested in going after those European titles from back home just as much as you're interested in coming after world titles that are more known here. Is that true?
Yeah, I think it's good to stay true to my British heritage. Really, I think like the British title, which obviously it doesn't get that much. It's not very well, like you said, not very well known over here. In Britain, it's big and it's important to people, and I wouldn't want to go and alienate any British fans by saying I don't want to win the British belt, because that's a belt that great boxers like Henry Cooper and such names have won outright. So it's something I want to kind of go after. But don't get me wrong, I want to win world titles as well.
Now, are you hoping to follow in the footsteps of former British champions and European champions, or are you just looking to make your own mark in the boxing world?
Yes, no, I'm Anthony Ogogo. I want to do it my way. I want to make my own mark. I don't want to kind of follow suit. Nobody who signed with Golden Boy nobody's gone to the Olympic Games, won a medal, and signed with a foreign promoter like I have. I'm doing things my way. And I've got a great management company who look after me. I've got Golden Boy Boxing with Richard Schaefer. I'm very close with Richard, and he's going to steer me all the way. I thoroughly believe that, and if my talent can take me there, and it's my job to train hard and get better and learn. And I've got the best company in the world looking after me. I've got the best management team looking after me. So if I don't do it, it's my fault, and I've failed. So I want to do it my way, and I want it to be an exciting journey, and I'm sure it is going to be.
Now, are you looking to go down in weight so then you can come back up to 160 later in your career, because you're starting at 160 now? Or is that where you're going to level out, I guess, when you're a little further down the line? Because 19, 20 fights from now, you'll be older, you'll be more, you'll fit more into the division, but it'll probably be a lot harder to get into this weight.
Yeah, no, I train hard. When I train hard after training, I'm usually about 162, 163, 164 without really trying that hard. But because I can eat well, I can train hard. I wouldn't want to kind of start cutting my diet and eating a lot less, because I won't be able to put the effort in the gym. You know, I'd rather go to the gym and train hard. And at the minute I'm floating around the low 160s after training, so it makes sense to me to do middleweight. And that's where I feel comfortable at the moment, and I think I'll stay there. But you never know. You never know what opportunities are around the corner in boxing, particularly nowadays. People do go up and down the weights much more than they did back in the day. So obviously you'd never rule anything out. But at the minute, you know, I'm doing the weight relatively comfortably. I'm training hard, and I'm enjoying my boxing. And the one thing I want to do more than anything, I want to enjoy my boxing. You know, it's a short career. I'll do it for what, 12, 15 years tops. Then I'll do something else with my life. So in the next 12, 15 years, I want to enjoy it.